career is Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
4 yards the result of the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run good for 24 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he edges. Gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're able to work. field to the 48. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
20 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the southpaw in his 3rd season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result,
he's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh, shit!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to be 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. 7-7, our score afterward. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Robert Tunyon, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers have moved out in front. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there. Both by the quarterback trusting him and him going up and getting it.
That's how if I go to sleep too early, I always wake
now
up.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Maybe 5.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high.
And this ball will be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The road ahead a little. After that pick six. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Bye-bye.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Okay.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a first down carry by Jones. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
God damn.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And this returnable for Hill. Able to slither by and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
2 to throw again. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. I mean, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they'll fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Couple of Alabama guys here. 2-1 for the Miami first.
Oh, man,
So we're
I
at
called the
halftime here
timeout.
in
That
Lambeau with
was
the Packers
bullshit.
taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
First, though, time for a check of the next-gen stats from that first half for Miami. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
Got him.
And this is Clark inside the 5.
Got him.
And that looks almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That's good for a Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They
run again with Dillon. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man, here is Cole. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Got a man. It's
nigga, you got to jump for that.
Out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
The slot man in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by
Let's go. Let's go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Them boys got speed.
Fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Speed demon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take
Tom
a
Brady gonna go there
7-point
next
lead.
year, and them boys gonna win a Super Bowl. You wanna bet? I bet he go there. You wanna bet? Okay. I don't think so.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packers ready to take over offensively. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot.
God
that's
damn
going to be
it.
a costly one. It's intercepted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got a little
Get off me,
delay.
Chucky. Get off me.
Again. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the...
Seal this game. Whoa. He quit with 2 minutes left? What?
Hello, new world. All
Oh,
the
man.
boys and girls. I got some true stories to
What's
tell.
up
You're
with you?
back outside, but they still lie. Whoa.
Take off the foo-foo.
Hey,
Take
you
off the
gotta
clout
play
chase.
your
Take off the
defense.
Wi-Fi.
You
Take
time
off
out,
the
so
money
I'ma
phone. Take
test
off the
you.
car loan. Take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps,
Oh
then I'm
man,
taking
I
off
ain't
top
came
5.
back.
Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave.